Hello everybody, and today we are going to be taking a look at Sea Fishing Simulator. Now this is also available to play in VR. So let's head down to the beach and try our luck. So there's no instructions and no tutorials. I know absolutely nothing about sea fishing. I don't know what rigs work best, what baits work best, but we've got a selection of baits and rigs. I'm just going to try my pot luck and see if I can catch anything here. Right, let's attempt our first cast. I am playing on the joypad, by the way. Oh, that was pathetic, wasn't it? Look at that. Let's try again. I could do with inverting the controls. I like to invert the controls on my joypad. I didn't see an option for that, but however, you can play on the mouse. That's a better cast. This is available for the PC. This game. Right, that's a bit better. Let's see if we can do a little bit better on our first cast with rod number 2. Now we've had a little practice. Power up and then press the A button. Pretty simple mechanism for casting. And now we just sit and wait and see if we can actually cast. Not cast. We know we can't cast. Let's see if we can actually catch something. Well, at the moment, first thoughts are it's actually looking pretty realistic sea fishing simulator for me, because I know nothing about sea fishing, and I could imagine sitting on a beach like this looking around everywhere and not actually catching anything. I don't know what it's like in VR. I'm not playing in VR, but the beach where it meets the water has got the flat earth appeal. It's got a straight line. The waves don't actually come over onto the beach. It's just a flat line. I don't know how that would look in VR. Apparently the fishing location is the North Sea, so with a little bit of luck I might catch a Tesco bag or something similar. So I didn't actually catch anything on my first day. I sat on that beach all day, listening to the sound of the ocean. Spent many hours, never caught a thing. So I decided to pack up, go home and come back the following day when it was raining, a different time, and we'll try our luck again. So I don't know if this game is actually going to get updates. I don't know. Go on the Steam forums, have a look if you're interested. I've not caught a fish yet, so I don't know how realistic the playing of a fish is. What it actually feels like. I might get lucky here, I don't know. We will explore different options. Just as soon as I've caught my first fish here, we'll go do some boat fishing. So it's just a waiting game. Oh, here we go, here we go. Hey, oh, way up, we're in. Rod number 1, fish hooked. Let's reel it in. What does this feel like? Well, compared to other fishing games, this actually feels very, very basic. I don't feel as though I've got a fish on. And to be honest, I don't feel a fish fighting. It just feels like pressing a button and the reel going round there on the screen. I don't know if it's going to get updated. It might do. This might be it. What have we got here? A smooth hound, a £1 15 ounce. Give him a kiss, chuck him back in. We caught one! Eventually we caught a fish! Okay, so after a very damp day down on that beach, I got absolutely soaking wet. I found myself on a pier in the middle of the North Sea. How I got here, I don't know. So we're going to try our luck. I don't know what rigs are going to work best out here in the middle of the North Sea on this pier. I don't know what baits are going to work best. Like I say, I know nothing about sea fishing, so this is just trying my luck on my first ever go. Will we catch? I don't know. We still can't cast. Let's try again. There we go, that's better. Oh, here we go, here we go. Lucky, we got luck on our side. Fish hooked. Doesn't feel a big fish. In fact, like I mentioned previously, you don't get that same feeling like you do in the other fishing games of reeling in a fish at the moment, unless this gets a future update. What have we got here? It's a fish, Wobbles. Could be a bag, it could be a boot. A flounder, a £2 8 ouncer. Wow. Give him a kiss, Wobbles. Chuck it back in. Now, I don't know what fish are in the game. I would presume with this supposed to be the North Sea that we're going to get all the species that are in the North Sea. How big they go, I don't know. Don't know anything about sea fishing. Now, I do like my fishing games, but I will admit this game isn't exactly keeping my interest at the moment. I'm already getting a little bit bored with it. And I'm just wondering how I'm going to get off this pier in the middle of the North Sea. Call the Coast Guard, Wobbles! Okay, after being rescued off the pier, we've gone deep sea fishing on the boat. Now the boat looks very good. I must admit the boat does look quite good. Don't know how it looks in VR. I would imagine it looks pretty cool. But we can't operate the boat or sail around. We're just stuck in the middle of the North Sea with 2 fishing rods. So I don't know what bait's going to work best. I presume they all work. I don't know what rigs are going to work best. Like I say, first ever go, potluck. Let's have a go. And we still can't cast. Let's try again. That looks better. So if you are a real fisherman, and believe me, I do get them coming onto this channel because there's some real fishermen out there on the North Sea who do like fishing games. I've had them leave comments before. If you're out in the North Sea on your real fishing boat and you see some idiot on a little boat with 2 rods stranded, that could well be me. Now, it doesn't look like we're having much luck on this one, but there is real time. You can play this in real time. There is the option, and you can change it. You do get the option, I think, of nighttime fishing, evening, afternoon, morning, early morning, something like that. I may be at the wrong time here. I don't know. Probably got the wrong bait, so I'm probably using the wrong rigs. I haven't a clue. First ever go. And I think it's about time we start looking at how to get home. I'll tell you what, as this is my first go, let's go and have a look at the next option where we can go fishing. Okay, so let's have a go at the wreck. So we're here at the wreck. Looks very similar to the last place we were at. Again, I'm just going to try my pot luck. There's no information on the rigs and things, so I don't know if you're supposed to use certain rigs in certain scenarios, which one works best. Maybe they all work, I don't know. I've never done sea fishing. I might have to give it a go. Get down to the beach up in North Wales. I could be there on the beach fishing. Not catching anything. So at the moment on Steam for the PC, this game is currently retailing at £7.99. At the moment it's got 10% off, £7.19. At this point I can't help feeling I may have been better off going down the local pub and buying myself pie and chips. It's not really grabbing me at the moment, this isn't. So, about this game, let's just have it. What is it about? You know, you can fish from a boat, a kayak, or the shore. apparently there's many different sea fish species that are from the North Sea in this game. You can select your bait and rig, and you can actually fish in arcade or realistic mode. I have to say I've got this in realistic mode at the moment. If I play it in arcade mode, I may be catching a lot more fish, so I am actually playing in realistic mode. I'll have to come back and play it in arcade mode and see if there's a difference. I'd imagine it's very, very easy. So apparently we've got real-time day and night cycles in the game, so you can choose from real-time morning, afternoon, evening and nighttime fishing times. Dynamic weather, can't say that word, dynamic weather. I'm from Stoke, can't get my tongue around that one. Oh, here we go. I'm just nipping over on the other screen here. There is actually over 20 different fish species in this game. Advanced Ocean, it also says. There we go. So, after catching nothing at my previous location, I find myself in the middle of the North Sea sitting in a kayak. Will we catch anything here? Now, I actually find this one very bizarre. How many people go out into the North Sea sitting in a kayak? Really? Now, you won't find wobbly out in the North Sea sitting in a kayak. In fact, you won't find wobbly out in the North Sea, full stop. So the game itself, it does look quite nice, although like I say, it's a bit bizarre being in the North Sea in a kayak. The pier as well was just in the middle of the North Sea. That was a bit bizarre. The beach wasn't too bad, except where the ocean meets the beach. It was just a straight line. Other than that, it looked very nice. The boat, I would like to have the option of sailing around the North Sea, trying different locations in the boat. For me, that would make it a lot more interesting. I think the fishing mechanism needs an updating, try and make it a little bit better. A lot of these modern fishing games I play, particularly on the joypad, you do feel the rumble and you've got the tension on the line and things. I don't know how that's going to work in this game. I've only caught small fish so far. I haven't caught an awful lot of fish. I need to play it a lot more. But to be honest, I've already lost interest in the game. I will come back. I will come back and play it every now and again to see if it's been updated and improved. I just feel in its current situation, how it currently is, you know, I would rather be playing one of the other fishing games. Although this itself is sea fishing. I think there's one other fishing game where you can actually go sea fishing. But there's no fishing games, I don't think, that are in the North Sea, particularly in a kayak. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. It doesn't look like I'm having much luck. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. This is realistic mode. Maybe I should have played it in arcade mode. But, you know, it looks nice, but it's just not doing it. It's just not doing it. I'm going to come back. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. It's going to go on my keep an eye on watch list. Various baits, various rigs, but I'm not catching any fish. I'm probably here in my little kayak in the middle of the North Sea at the wrong time. But yeah, there we go, guys. That's my first ever very quick look at sea fishing simulator. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find my way back now. I've got no radio in this kayak, and it looks like it's possibly going to be a very long paddle back to the shore. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, smack the like button, and I'll see you all again in another video sometime in the future. Thanks for watching.